Let's just say that my dyslexia and my Cleveland public school education was extremely tested in this one. Oh, there's going to be so many mispronunciations. It's not funny. My name is Dorian. This is SEM Comics. We continue our coverage of Immortal Thor, number 11. Our story starts off with Thor doing what you are supposed to do when you know the cops are after you. He got the hell out of Dodge. Because when you go to Asgard, you got the ultimate asylum. But the Sam Wilson tells him that, if he came back, he might not get put in handcuffs. That's going to change once the New York DEA gets their ducks in a row. So he might want to stay there. Thor's like, it's okay, because I actually have some family business I have to take care of here. And he hangs up his cell phone. I'm like, what kind of reception does that thing have? And on the next page, we see all of the children of Odin. Yes, the Odin spawn. I think I'm going to call my kids the Dorian spawn. See how my girlfriend likes it. And this is where the mispronunciations will begin. Feel free to let me know in the comments how I did or how I didn't do. Your choice. So first up, we got Angela, who, speaking of Spawn, that's where she came from. Spawn. But then Neil Gaiman decided to go ahead and sell her to Marvel, which now we can't bring up Neil Gaiman because of recent events, or should I say old events that finally got brought up. You also have the last born of Odin. Her name is Laussa, I believe. Now, she's going to do some legendary things when she grows up, but for right now, she's still a toddler. The person that's holding her is Hermod. I probably messed that up really bad. Think of Hermes from Greek mythology. Same thing, he's very fast. You got Loki, that's pretty hard to mess up. You also got Balder the Brave, way back when. His death is the death that signaled Ragnarok. You got Honir the Hunter, and you also have Vidar the Giant, or at least the giant child. So Vidar's like, what's a piece of glass you have there? And Thor's like, oh, this is a telephone from Midgard. So Honor's like, more toys, huh? And Thor's like, yeah, this is my best way to keep up with my brothers at Midgard. But I do say, these things do vex me. They're flimsy things with a healthy cost. Oh, thank myself. Was like, you are Thor, the Allfather, with access to all kinds of gold and silver. Like, buying a cell phone should be nothing. And then Loki's off to the side. He mumbles, thanks for the magical cell reception, Loki. Oh, no problem, Thor. Not to mention it. All I was thinking of, there's this episode of Batman. I don't even know whether it was like the Batman animated series or what, but Batman's sitting there and he's chastising Robin, and Robin's just like, thanks for saving my bacon, Robin. Oh, don't mention it, Batman. Everything's cool. Laughed my ass off when that happened then, and when I read this, I was just like, yep, still funny. So Angela's like, Thor, you need to spend more time off-world. They build things to last out there. And then Hermod starts messing with her and goes, yeah, sounds wonderful. All that open space to move. I think they call it space. So then Balder's like, let's get down to business. Why have you summoned us here? And Thor's like, that is the why. Because even though I summoned you guys here, we're still missing a few people. And all of a sudden, Bragi appears. And this pisses off Loki with his broken horn and missing tooth. I guess Bragi, being the god of poetry, used to be the god of storytelling. And since he left, Loki took his spot. And now Bragi's back. And Loki doesn't like that. But Thor is happy to see him. But then Bragi says he brought somebody else. The person who actually built the place that they're standing in. His name is Ullr. And Thor is not happy about that. So a few of the siblings are pissed that Ullr's here, besides Thor. But then Bragi's like, if he's here, then we need to address the real reason why we're all here. Where is Tyr? So Thor's like, yes, the god of war has been missing for some time. Sif can't find him, and she can see all the way out to the furthest star, and none of my ravens have no clue where he is. So the Ullr has an idea on where to look that is outside the sight of Sif, and the ravens, but it's very dangerous. Hermod's like, well, what should we do with Laussa? Like, we can't take her to a dangerous place like that. And then Ullr's like, if we fail, it doesn't matter whether she's with a nurse or in your arms, she's gonna die. So the Ullr opens up a portal and they all go to the plane with the in-betweener. Now, Rob is a cosmic entity guy. I just know a tad bit. Lord Order and Master Chaos created the in-betweener. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it went down. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But yeah, they're the ones that created the in-betweener. And Bragi even admits that when it comes to the cosmic entities, the gods are but mere mortals to them. Now, he also went on a long rant trying to break down where they're at. And Loki was like, I could have did the same thing, but I'd have did it a hell of a lot faster. But then Bragi's like, that's funny. You've been quiet ever since Thor told us the real reason why we all are meeting up. What are you hiding? So then Loki's like, fine, I'll come clean. I might, and I stress the word might, have kind of sort of fed tear to the in-betweener. Thor is sitting there like, damn it, Loki. So then Loki gets on the offensive and was like, well, what should I have done? Like, soon as he betrayed Asgard, I put him in a magical prison. He was out that thing in no time. Like, what was I supposed to do? I was at my wit's end. So when I saw a better box or a better cell, I pushed him into it. But the Ullr goes behind him and is like, the problem is that now he was dark before. Now he's getting darker and you're to blame. So they ask Honir, since he's the best tracker, to try to find him. And he's like, he's in two places, one near, one far. And they're like, how the hell is he in two places? And he's like, I don't know. He's in two places. So they split up. One team is going to go to the one that's very far, and one team is going to go to the one that's very near. So the team that's going to the place that's very near is Ullr, Bragi, Honir, Vidar, and Hermod. Hermod hands the little girl to Vidar and it's like, hold on to her. I'll be right back. And he takes off in the box. And he's like, it is a lot bigger inside than it does look outside. And as he's looking around, he finds Tyr and he goes, brother, whose hand is that?